how do we eat the chicken? That's what I want to know.
That's right. I'm sorry. We have to do the chicken first. For every topic that we discuss, we got 10 topics here. Technically 9. We'll grab a wing and we'll try some of that sauce. Unfortunately, Angie over here won't be able to dive too far
I'm a
into
weakling.
that.
Me too.
She can't handle
I
it.
know.
But he's a man. He
I'll
can
stop
handle
right
it.
about here.
All right. So I mean, if you want, we can just grab some wings, put them on your plate, and then we'll start with the first.
Can the first one be sauceless? Is that all right? I'm gonna start with sauceless. That's what I want.
Sauceless. Which one's that one? Chipotle.
Level
Level
1, not or hot sauce. We'll just put it.
Yeah, it's not that hot.
Oh, no shoebox.
We got some milk and some water just in case people can't handle it.
This is delicious. Chicken's very good.
Yeah, JJ's. Maybe one day they'll be a sponsor.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
What'd you think?
That's about as hot as I can go.
Are you serious?
No, it's very smoky. It's got a very smoky flavor to it, but no, it's not hot.
Oh, that is really smoky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Oh boy.
Tangy.
See?
Wow.
It's a little tangy too.
I wasn't expecting that.
All right. So again, the history with G2, how it all came to be, how you got started, interested, all that stuff.
Well, actually, I had to think about it because it was so long ago.
Yeah.
I mean, my God,
Yeah.
it's been forever. All I remember, and you have to fill in some of my blanks. So, Darren, you came to me, and you said you wanted to start playing airsoft. There was no G2 or nothing like that. It was just play some airsoft. I had played paintball since I was like 15, so airsoft just kind of made sense, you know, and we got started at a local field, a terrible field, but a local field. And can I say that? And so we showed up, and there was a team there called G2. Now, I remember, because it was real weird, because they were super, like, official.
Yeah.
They wanted to be super official, but
Yeah.
they were super disorganized.
Yeah.
So it was me, you, and Matt, right?
That was Brian.
Brian, was it Brian? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was me and another guy.
Well, oh wait, and
No.
Igor,
No,
Daniel.
it was just you and that was later. It was just you two.
Okay.
It was just you two.
Cool,
because
because we got sworn in.
Oh, when we met
Like-
with Sarge, yeah.
Like, we had to go to a couple events, and then they swore us in, like, in this garage room.
Well, they had a thing where it was like 6 months that we were supposed to be participating and stuff and helping them out, and we did all that.
Right.
And then like it went past 6 months, and then Sarge was like, "Why ain't these guys on the team yet?"
That's right. That's
And
right.
So he kind of like forced them to put us on the team.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
it was, and I'm not trying to dog on the people that were originally there. I mean, they did what they could with what they knew how to
Oh
do.
yeah, absolutely. They had limited resources.
But I kind of felt like it was more of just like a boys' club where they just wanted only their friends on it, in a sense. That's what it seemed like.
That's what it was like. Yeah. We had to pay, what was it, a membership fee? There was something we had to pay up front. I can't remember how much it was, but there was
yeah,
money.
it was for the patch and I think the shirt.
Yeah, patch and shirt. And then, I mean, right away, I remember that Sarge and Darren just hit it off like two peas in a pod.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know, and then I think Darren was bringing a vision to G2 right off the beginning that Sarge felt like it should have been headed. But
Well, because I remember talking to Tyler,
that's right.
and he was talking about how they wanted to run bigger events and have their own field and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that sounds pretty cool. I had military experience as a combat engineer, been to war.
Yep.
So, like, I got to do a lot of cool stuff over there. So I was kind of like, well, I could help bring some of that to this. And I feel like we have. It's, unfortunately, it's like a lot of the military mindset stuff has kind of left because the people that were in the military have kind of left. So
Yeah.
we're having to adapt. But that's how it was going in the beginning.
Has it gotten more just recreational?
Yeah, it's
just
gotten more Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, I noticed even like the guns are more Call of Duty. They're bright colored and they're
Yeah, more so for the indoor,
Right.
not so much for the outdoor. But yeah,
so that was our start. I mean, we got into it, and it started quickly, and it wasn't very long that we were in it. Darren was in charge, Tyler was out, and
yeah. Tyler was going off to the Air Force.
and it moved super quick. But we had limitations because it was all at one local field. And I think we had traveled and played a few different local fields,
Yeah, Devil's Playground.
Devil's Playground and stuff
Remember
like
all
that.
the opposition we would get from when we would try to get people to come to
Oh
our
yeah,
field?
yeah. I mean, it was like it was terrible trying to pull teeth. We talked about at one point. I think we talked about just doing a traveling event where we would just put on the events and travel and
Yeah,
go
like
places,
Wilson
and
West and stuff.
Yeah.
different fields. So that was a big start to it. But God, that was forever ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know, I want to keep talking about this topic because I don't want to switch hot sauces. Can we do 3 hours of this?
Well, I mean, we're kind of getting close to the switch here.
Damn
but,
it. Not a cuss, right?
Yeah.
Mildly.
Yeah. But we're getting to the point then where we'd been running stuff at I-70 for quite some time, and we were building everything back up. We ended up with like 60 to 100 people, an event near the end
Yep.
for our night games and stuff, and we were doing the free luncheon, stuff like that, to get more people to come. And I remember the one G2 member, I forget his name offhand, but he was like the French guy or whatever, and he said, "This is how it used to be." I remember that, plain
Yeah.
as day. But then there was the whole debacle with I-70 not being able to keep their field, because both his parents had passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's land issue.
Yeah, there was a land contract issue and all that stuff because they didn't actually own it or something like that. Oh no, he couldn't afford to buy
You
it.
couldn't afford to buy it. Right. And then we had the issue with how we got paid. Because he was killing us on the fees. Like
Yeah.
we weren't making any money.
I think we were making like $5 a head, and we were feeding everybody and trying to provide the stuff.
Yep.
Meanwhile, he's getting $15-20 in total for everything, so we'd get $5 of that.
And his airsoft or his paintball would run almost right into our events. So it was a huge issue for a while there.
Yeah, and then couldn't use like all the field and stuff like. So I mean, we did what we could with what we had.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure. And then like he wouldn't tell us like what was going on with it and everything with the property and the
Yeah, it was always definitely very hush hush, and we're just like, we're trying to run a business here, and
Yeah.
we have to know answers. We don't need to know every specific, but we have to know something so that we know where we stand.
Yeah, because we wanted to keep doing this.
Yeah.
And that's when topic 2 comes up.
Nope. What do you got?
Hot sauce.
Let's go, Lucas. We got this. Wait, do we have to eat like a whole wing for
You
each
don't have
sauce?
to,
Okay,
no.
because I was just like, I
You can
ate
just-
like 3 bites, and
Yeah, because you can only eat like 3 wings anyways.
Yeah.
So.
yeah.
But like you got started